That last drive right before halftime was just magical. Devontae Smith was just doing what he does, man. And I mean, you had to be excited.
Jeff D'Ambrosio, Destination Downingtown's 5-day used car super sale. Jeff puts an end to high prices now. 5 days of the best car, truck, and SUV deals ever. Over 1,000 vehicles, every make and model. Stop overpaying. See Jeff today and get a quality car, truck, or SUV now. The 5-day used car super sale. Experience how easy it is to deal at Jeff's. Nobody treats you better. Nobody gives you more. Jeff D'Ambrosio, Destination Downingtown. GoJeffAuto.com.
Welcome back to the Pondley Hockey post-game show. I'm Devin Caney. Guys, it is time for our Jeff D'Ambrosio Auto Group Drive of the Game. Go JeffAuto.com. This game, in my opinion, is a little bit trickier to pick a best drive from, where, you know, that Monday night game, the first drive was obviously almost flawless. There were several to pick from. I'm kind of stumped on this one. Mike, how are you feeling?
Well, I originally thought that I would go with the drive that did not come up with the touchdown because it's so impressive the way they got out of that hole with 4 straight plays that got them way down the field, 77 yards. But I can't do it. They didn't score. So I'm going to go with the drive right before halftime where they go 88 yards, I believe, and get the end zone rapid quick. They converted 1 3rd down on that thing. That was and then they got the big pass to Devontae Smith, a 44-yard pass to get way down there. And then that was the rushed 4th down and 2 where they get Devontae in the corner of the end zone. That's got to be my drive of the game. Puts them up 24-0.
Did you steal my notes?
Is that you?
I'm
sorry. She went to me first. I knew I was going to take yours.
You know what? From now on, I'm going to start doing like this, man.
Well, Mike, I went to you first because I'm pretty sure I stole yours last week, so I felt I had to give you the first choice there.
You guys act like there's a drive that's going to like be any different. Come on now. I mean, they scored all their points in the second quarter. Obviously, you know that last drive right before halftime was just magical. Devontae Smith was just doing what he does, man. And I mean, you had to be excited about. Listen, some of those balls that Jalen Hurts. Everyone talks about the balls that Jalen can't throw, the accuracy that he doesn't have, the arm strength that he doesn't have. I mean, listen, that ball that he threw. I'm like, the one that he caught right on the 1 yard line that Devontae Smith caught. I'm like, who the hell is he throwing the ball to? And all of a sudden, you see Devontae Smith just elevate and go up and get that ball. I mean, that whole drive was just like, if you're an Eagles fan, that drive had you salivating.
Well, you know, it was a long, sustained drive, and it made it the drive of the game to me just because of the way Devontae went up and got that touchdown to finish off that drive.
Right.
We're thinking take the short points. We're talking about taking 3 points instead. Not this Eagles offense. Oh, no. They'll tell you right now, you know, conventional wisdom is out the window when you look at our offense. You know, what you think we should do, we're not going to do because we feel we have the confidence and the capability to do things differently. And so far through 3 games, it's all worked for them.
Right.
Would it have been a violation for me to pick a drive where they didn't score? Because I was really impressed by that drive where they got the ball quickly down the field when they were pinned deep in their own territory.
Absolutely.
Would that have been a violation if I picked that for a drive of the game?
No. Hey, listen, it's your pick. You can pick whatever you want to pick.
I already picked the right one, but I'm just asking you if the other one would have been a violation.
Devin, it doesn't matter who you come to first. It's highly likely that, you know, you call it the drive of the game. We're all going to see it along similar lines because, you know, that was the last touchdown that they scored. It really made the game insurmountable given the way that Carson Wentz and their offense was playing. I mean, we're always going to pick that as the play of the game.
Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, that would have been my drive of the game as well. But, Mike, you know, to your point, if it wasn't that incredible Devontae catch in the end zone, what would your drive be? It doesn't have to be a scoring one.
Well, listen, they messed it up by getting too cute on that drive. That was impressive, getting the ball down the field in 4 plays. I mean, Washington thought they had them, and they come right back down on them and run the ball first and then bang, bang, bang with passes. And I don't understand what that call was to Zach Pascal there, where they line him up in the backfield. It's like a half jet sweep of some sort.
There were a few iffy calls, I will say, where it was like Jalen Hurts could have just punched it in, and they threw it like to the jet sweep to Zach Pascal. So when Devontae finally made that catch and got the points, it's kind of like a sigh of relief for everyone.
If he calls are so much easier to stomach when you play such a consistent, dominant, exciting game like the way this Eagles offense has been playing. We don't even spend time talking about the if he plays. The only time we're going to talk about him is if it cost this team a game somewhere down the line or cost them a significant lead somewhere. But, you know, there's no game played on either side of the football where you don't have some flaws whatsoever. But when you can come back and dominate the way this team dominates, it makes your whole day that much better.
I will say you could focus in on the third series of the game. That's really where the offense even though it only resulted in, you know, a field goal. I mean, that's really where the offense began to find its footing. They struggled through the first two series.
Right.
I mean, they struggled mightily. And then that third series, they began to move the ball. They got down in position. They stalled out. Jake comes in, kicks the field goal, and from that point on, the offense is just rolling until you get into the second half when they're just doing enough to survive.
Yeah, and of course that was the bomb to Devontae that they didn't challenge. But
yes.
Like, well, come on, Ron. Well, I mean, what's up with that? All right, let's take a break. On the other side, John McMullen. He was in D.C. watching the game, covering the game for JAKIB Sports, and he'll join us after this. It is the Pond Lee Hockey Eagles postgame show live from Ocean Casino. Back after this.
D'Ambrosio Destination Downingtown's 5-day used car super sale. Jeff puts an end to high prices now. 5 days of the best car, truck, and SUV deals ever. Over 1,000 vehicles, every make and model. Stop overpaying. See Jeff today and get a quality car, truck, or SUV now. The 5-day used car super sale. Experience how easy it is to deal at Jeff's. Nobody treats you better. Nobody gives you more. Jeff D'Ambrosio, Destination Downingtown. GoJeffAuto.com.